Captain Lisa Morgan stood on the bridge of the starship Aurora, watching the purple planet grow larger on the main screen. 3 months had passed since first contact with the Zephyrians, and now humanity was about to meet their representatives face to face. The Zephyrians had appeared suddenly in Earth's solar system, their sleek silver ships moving like liquid mercury through space. Instead of weapons, they brought gifts, advanced medical technology that could heal any disease, energy sources that never ran out, and most surprisingly, a request for cultural exchange. Lisa had been chosen to lead this mission because of her diplomatic skills and her ability to stay calm under pressure. She was tall, with short brown hair and steady blue eyes that missed nothing. Her crew trusted her completely, and she had never let them down. The communication officer, Amy Carter, turned from her station with excitement in her voice. "Captain, we're receiving a transmission from the planet's surface. They want to meet us at coordinates they're sending now." Lisa nodded. "Tell them we'll be down in 2 hours. Amy, you and Dr. Helen Brooks will come with me. The rest of the crew stays on the ship unless I signal otherwise." As they prepared for landing, Lisa reviewed what they knew about the Zephyrians. They were humanoid but taller than humans, with pale blue skin that seemed to shimmer in certain light. Their women were said to be beautiful beyond description, with silver hair that moved like water and eyes that changed color with their emotions. The men were rarely seen, leading to speculation that their society was female-dominated. The shuttle landed on a crystalline platform surrounded by towering spires of what looked like living glass. The air was breathable, though it tasted slightly sweet. 3 figures approached from the nearest spire, moving with fluid grace that made them seem to float rather than walk. Lisa stepped forward as the leader of the Zephyrian group came closer. She was indeed beautiful, standing nearly 7 feet tall with skin like polished moonstone and hair that seemed to contain starlight. Her eyes were currently a deep violet that matched the sky above. "I am Captain Lisa Morgan of Earth," Lisa said, extending her hand in the human gesture of greeting. The Zephyrian woman looked at the offered hand with curiosity before gently taking it. Her touch was warm and sent an unexpected tingle up Lisa's arm. "I am Advisor Zara of the Third Collective. We are pleased to meet you, Lisa Morgan." Her voice was musical, like wind chimes in a gentle breeze. Lisa found herself staring and had to force herself to focus on the diplomatic mission. "We have prepared quarters for you and your companions," Zara continued. "Our scientists are eager to learn about your species, as we are sure you wish to learn about ours." Over the next several days, Lisa and her team were shown wonders beyond imagination. The Zephyrians had cities that grew rather than being built, technology that responded to thought rather than touch, and art forms that existed in dimensions humans could barely perceive. But Lisa noticed something strange. Whenever she was alone with Zara, the alien woman's behavior changed. Her eyes would shift to warmer colors, and she would stand closer than diplomatic protocol required. Sometimes Lisa caught her staring with an expression that seemed almost hungry. On the 4th night, Lisa was reviewing her notes in the guest quarters when Zara appeared at her door. The Zephyrian woman wore a flowing garment that seemed to be made of liquid silver, and her eyes were now a warm gold color. "I hoped we might talk privately," Zara said, stepping into the room without waiting for permission. "There are things about my people that your diplomatic briefings did not cover." Lisa set down her tablet and gestured to a chair. "Please sit. I'm always interested in learning more." But Zara did not sit. Instead, she moved to the large window that looked out over the Crystal City. "Tell me, Lisa Morgan, what do you know about Zephyrian bonding customs?" "Very little," Lisa admitted. "Our contacts have been mostly scientific in nature." Zara turned to face her, and Lisa was surprised to see that her eyes had changed again, now showing swirls of gold and deep red. "We are a long-lived species. Most of us live for thousands of your years. Because of this, we do not form bonds lightly. When we choose a mate, it is for life." Lisa felt her heart rate increase, though she was not sure why. "That sounds like a wonderful tradition." "It is also why we have had difficulties with reproduction," Zara continued, moving closer. "Our population has been declining for centuries. We have the technology to extend life, but creating new life has become increasingly rare." "I'm sorry to hear that," Lisa said, though she sensed there was more to this conversation. Zara was now standing very close enough that Lisa could smell her scent, like ozone after a thunderstorm mixed with something floral. Our scientists believe that bonding with compatible alien species might solve this problem. The genetic diversity could revitalize our people. Lisa's training kicked in. Are you asking about some kind of breeding program between our species? Not exactly. Zara's eyes were now deep red with gold flecks. I am asking about you specifically, Lisa Morgan. Before Lisa could respond, Zara reached out and touched her face gently. The contact sent electricity through Lisa's entire body, and she found herself unable to move or speak. I felt the connection the moment we touched, Zara whispered. Your life force calls to mine in a way I have never experienced. This is why I requested that Earth send representatives. I have been watching your species, and I knew that somewhere among you was the one who could complete me. Lisa tried to step back, but her legs would not obey. Zara, I don't understand what's happening to me. The bonding has already begun, Zara explained, her voice becoming more musical. When we first touched, my bioelectric field began syncing with yours. You have been feeling the effects. Have you not the strange dreams, the heightened awareness? The way your thoughts turn to me even when you try to focus on other things. Lisa realized with shock that Zara was right. For days she had been having vivid dreams about the beautiful alien, and she found herself looking forward to their meetings with an intensity that went beyond professional interest. This cannot happen, Lisa said, though her voice sounded weak even to herself. I have responsibilities to my crew, to my mission. Your mission was always to forge bonds between our peoples, Zara replied. This is simply a more intimate bond than your leaders envisioned. She moved even closer, and Lisa could feel the warmth radiating from her skin. I know this is overwhelming. The bonding process affects both participants. I too have been experiencing things I have never felt before. What kind of things? Lisa asked, though she was not sure she wanted to know the answer. Zara's eyes shifted to a color Lisa had never seen before. A deep purple shot through with silver threads. Longing. A desire to protect you, to share my thoughts and experiences with you, the need to be close to you physically. These are not emotions my people typically experience outside of a true bonding. Lisa felt a pull toward Zara that was almost gravitational. Every instinct told her to reach out and touch the alien woman, to accept whatever was happening between them. But her rational mind fought against it. My people need to know about this, she said. I cannot make this decision alone. Of course, Zara agreed. But know that the process has already begun and cannot be reversed. Within days, the bond will be complete whether you accept it or not. The only choice is whether you embrace it willingly or fight against it. That night, Lisa barely slept. Her dreams were filled with images of flying through crystal cities, of touching minds across vast distances, of a love that could span galaxies. When she woke, she found herself thinking in concepts that seemed too large for human language. Dr. Brooks examined her and found that her brain activity had increased dramatically, showing patterns that human science could not explain. Amy reported similar readings from the ship's sensors. Something was definitely changing in Lisa's bioenergy field. On the 5th day, Lisa made her decision. She called Zara to her quarters and looked directly into her shifting eyes. If I agree to this bond, what happens to my humanity? Will I still be myself? You will be more than yourself, Zara replied. The bond does not erase who you are. It adds to who you are. You will gain abilities and perspectives that no human has ever possessed, while keeping everything that makes you Lisa Morgan. And my crew, my responsibilities, will be honored. Bonded pairs often become ambassadors between species. You would be the perfect representative of both humanity and the Zephyrians. Lisa took a deep breath. Then I accept. Zara's eyes blazed with joy, cycling through every color Lisa had ever seen. The formal ceremony must take place at the sacred pool in the heart of our city. Your companions may witness if you wish. The ceremony was unlike anything in human experience. Lisa and Zara stood waist-deep in water that glowed with its own light, surrounded by hundreds of Zephyrians who sang in harmonies that seemed to touch the soul. As they joined hands, Lisa felt her consciousness expand beyond the boundaries of her individual mind. She could feel Zara's thoughts, her memories, her emotions, the loneliness of centuries of life without a true companion, the joy of finally finding someone who completed her, the deep love that had grown from their first meeting. And she could feel Zara experiencing her own memories. Childhood on Erde,